Hello everyone, Merry Christmas. Welcome to another episode of On the Couch with Norrenberger, Masters in Wealth Creation. On the Couch, or OTC as we like to call it, is our fun, no hold back space where we talk about everything and nothing is off the table. My name is Kelechi, and with me here today are my colleagues Victor, Eze, Mary. On today's episode, we'd like to discuss the issue on my phone, your phone, our phone. Phone has become an integral part of us, and we like to discuss the issues and the boundaries as regards the usage of phones.
Kelechi, thank you for bringing me the word
You're welcome,
boundaries,
Mary.
because we had this discussion. I think I had a discussion with my friend a few days back, and we're talking about how people just call you aimlessly. Let me use that word because I don't know why you call somebody more than twice and you're expecting the person to take your call. Like, what makes you think that I saw your call the second time I'm not supposing not taking your call? Like, it does not make any sense. If you call me twice and I don't take your call, please leave a message. There are different modes of communication. We have Instagram, we have DMs, we have text messages, we have WhatsApp. So just leave a message, I'll respond. You don't have to call me more than twice. What point are you trying to prove? It's my phone, my privacy. We're crying out loud.
Exactly my sentiment. This privacy needs to be maintained. For me, I'm using password, I'm using pattern, I'm using fingerprint to make sure my spouse doesn't get to, because she's still interested in my phone.
Really?
Really?
What about the case of an emergency?
In any emergency, she has my people's contacts, she has the contact of my employers, so whatever emergency is going to arise.
I hope you're okay with she also doing the same.
Of course.
Because it's called energy for energy.
I don't check her own phone, and she knows, but she always wants to check my phone. That's why I'm putting all the padlocks.
I understand what your point is. I'm not married. You are married. And I have an issue as regards having access to my phone without boundaries when we are just still dating and not in a relation and not in a marriage. You understand? But you're married. I feel both of you are one. The court bounds you. The religious institution bounds you. So I feel that is enough for her to, at least you to see her as one.
But what's the difference? Why don't you just maintain the same energy? What makes you feel like if you're hiding things from her while you're in a relationship, and what makes you think that things will be different when you get married? Because if you are preventing her from seeing your phone while you guys are dating, then trust me, there's no guarantee that you will let her see it while you are married.
You see this man, you buy padlock. Exactly. This man will buy padlock. No,
I don't know, what are you saying?
It started with my money being our money. Her money being her money. Now it's my phone being our phone. I don't understand what
Why
you
would you
mean.
date somebody for a year and not let her see your phone? Then all of a sudden you guys are married and then you expect things to change.
Okay, so you say, now we are married. Okay, now you have access to my phone. Is that what you want to do?
We both know it's not going to happen. Let us
Do
be
you want
honest
to
to
compare a
ourselves.
child who is 1 year old to an adult, or let's say a child who is 10 years old? There's differences. A child 1 year
You
old.
nurture the child, and the child acts according to what
He was taught.
He was taught.
So that's the difference
So
in
that's
entirely,
how
sir. Let's be
you
honest
build your marriage.
I
about
think there should be boundaries initially. Then when you get to know the person over time, then the trust builds more. And
Why are you setting those boundaries from the onset
Really?
if you are going to be open eventually? Why are you setting those boundaries? So your phone is your phone, our phone is our phone eventually when we get married. Why? What is the point?
You don't know the person the way you know her when you're married.
So when
After
you
a
dated
year.
for 2 years, a year, you still don't know the person. Eze, please, I need you to explain something to me. Why do you have so much? Why do you have to password your phone? Why do you have to be so strict with your wife having access to your phone? You've been with her for years. This is the mother of your children. This is someone you've built trust with over the years. So why are you so strict about?
That's the trust part. Exactly the trust part. If she's having issues with trust, I don't have issues. Just the same way her money is her money, my money is our money. You now get to phone. Please, I do not accept that. My phone remains my phone.
Please,
and
please.
After all, I don't even check her phone.
See, let us just get it straight. Let us emphasize on the fact that, please, privacy is important and people need to learn that my phone is not. If I'm if I'm not available to take your calls, please just respect that and leave a message. Or if I'm on a call and you're trying to call me and you get upset that, oh, I'm trying to call you. Yes, I'm trying to call me, and then what? Other people too have access to me.
I can actually relate to this. Someone actually told me one time, he said that is why it's called a handset. So he expected me to go everywhere with the phone and not miss the call. I don't know if you understand.
I understand what you're saying. And I was like, I've been having lots of issues like that lately.
They will even turn detective. I saw you online and you're not picking my call.
That's true.
That's why he's supposed to end.
That's true.
Yeah, the era of GB WhatsApp. You can't even be lonely alone online now. Everybody knows that you're online. Oh, you were online 2:00. You were online.
Actually, for that WhatsApp, to show the time.
That's why sometimes people just turn off their notifications.
Exactly.
So you don't have to know.
I feel like people, even partners, should leave people. They should give room for privacy, because then you now start making the person hide.
A big room.
You will start making the person hide. You're not intentionally, but you start making me hide subconsciously, because he's monitoring me. He's going to know that I was online with this, so I have to start using GB WhatsApp so that he hides when I'm online. He hides when I've read your messages, because you're putting me on the edge. Like, for my mental state, you're making me too urgent. Like, just leave me alone. When I see your call, I return your call. I think I had this issue with a friend yesterday where I called. She missed my call. Then she calls back. I missed her call. And then she tries to call me and she's upset. Madam, I called you first. And I left a message. So what are you trying to say?
So in rounding up, please, what are your thoughts on these issues?
Well, one thing I think of is communication is important.
Okay.
If you don't want your wife or your spouse, whichever you call it, to have access to your phone, I think it's better you discuss it before the relationship starts or becomes very serious, so it doesn't become an issue later. We've heard of issues whereby the place where you press the toothpaste has caused issues. So what makes you think something like that won't cause a problem later? So I feel it's just communication. If she agrees, no problem. If she doesn't, just improvise, find a middle point for two of you to meet. So that's my point of view.
Thank you. Eze, please.
Sorry, my own remains my own. Privacy should be maintained. Just like I don't go to approach, she don't leave my phone alone. You have an urgent message, she send a message and I respond to it. It's simple as that.
Thank you so
my
much.
thoughts on that are, I feel like I agree with Eze. Privacy should be respected, because I've had a couple of issues. I think I used to be upset before when people didn't take my calls. I'll call, but I had to learn the hard way. Like, these people might be busy. So just leave a message and we'll definitely respond to the message when we get it. It's not, as far as I'm not owing you money, even if I'm owing you money, please leave me alone. Drop a message and then I will respond.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. So we've come to the end of today's episode. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Please, we'll be waiting for you in the comment section. Don't forget to like and hit the subscribe button. Merry Christmas and see you in New Year.
Bye.